And then COVID hit, and everything just fucking immediately. But we were getting those Donnie bucks, we were getting the stimulus checks, and all my friends were buying gear. And I was like, I want to buy an air compressor and a paint gun and a couple of pints of paint. And let's see. I rented out a paint booth from a buddy, and I just bought a bunch of like cheap, shitty Strat bodies. Some of them were like beaten up, and some of them were new. And I would just like take the paint off of them and just start from scratch. And I was like, just going for it, man. I just wanted to give it a couple shots and see if it was any good. I've always wanted to paint guitars, and I just thought it was a cool thing. And I noticed that nobody was shooting metal flake or glitter for guitars, right? And I just thought that trashy 70s look was so rad, like it's so sick. So I got another gun that had a big enough nozzle to shoot the flakes because they're fucking huge, and they'll jam up any other gun. So I hit it a couple times, and I finally did it right, because if you do too much, it just like runs, and it looks terrible. And I finally got one to sit right. And I walked away from it, and I let it dry, and you have to come back the following day for a clear coat. And I was like, oh, that looks stupid, because it's not shiny like a clear coat, right? Then I came back, and I shot a real thick layer of clear coat on it and walked away again for the other day and came back the next day. And as I was opening the paint booth door, the sunlight got in, and it hit me in the fucking eye. And I was like, oh! And I was like, that's the coolest shit.
Whoa.
No, it's all better. So the sunlight hit the guitar and it fucking flipped me in the eye. And I was like, this is amazing. I want to do this forever. Hi.
Here we are.
Here I am.
Here I am.
Yeah, now I'm painting trashy paint jobs on guitars and motorcycles, and painted some dude's boots one time. Like, I was just getting into it, and like I just love it, So that's literally how I started. I just haven't stopped, you know.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and that got me into wrapping amplifiers and Tolex and all sorts of wacky shit. Like as shit that nobody else wants to do.
True.
And it costs a fortune, dude. I'm not cheap, and like I do a good job, but it's expensive.
Yeah.
So during COVID, everyone had money, just toss at it. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll do it. I'll just swing and paint. So yeah, it started with building signs and fabricating signs and metal work and stuff like that. And then COVID hit, and I taught myself how to paint with YouTube videos and all that, because there's no excuse to not know how to do anything anymore, dude.